The BBC is apologizing for airing a racial slur during last night's broadcast of the British Academy Film Awards, also known as the BAFTAs. It happened when the stars of the movie Sinners were on stage to present an award, and that's when the Academy says an attendee with Tourette syndrome made the outburst. We're going to play you part of the video, but you will not hear the racial slur.
I am delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
Joining us now is NBC News International correspondent Raf Sanchez. Raf, it's really hard to understand how this happened. What do we know?
Yeah, Kate, this was a really ugly moment. So Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo were on stage, as you saw. They're presenting that award. Amid the silence of the hall, suddenly this racial slur is shouted. The two actors, you can see in their faces they're startled, but they continued with the presentation. What happened here is there's a man in the audience who suffers from Tourette syndrome. His name is John Davidson. His life is actually the inspiration for a new movie coming out that was being honored at the BAFTAs. Tourette syndrome, as viewers may know, is a condition where people make involuntary tics. Those can be physical tics, but they can also be verbal. And in some cases, it can lead to people swearing, and in very extreme cases can lead to people shouting, ethnic racial slurs like the one we heard last night. So this man, John Davidson, was in the audience. He shouted this epithet during that moment, and you can see there was a stunned reaction in the hall at the time. Okay.
Yeah, and Raf, for people who don't know, the BAFTAs are a big deal, right? This is like their Academy Awards, if you will, in England. How is the BBC responding? What other responses have we heard so far?
Yeah, big deal. Prince William in the audience, lots of Hollywood stars in the audience. This is not what anyone wanted to happen. The BBC is apologizing. They've come under a lot of fire because they allowed the racial slur to go out on the broadcast, even though it was pre-recorded. They had the opportunity to edit it out. They did not do so. They are apologizing for that. They are saying they were removing it from a version of the ceremony that's on their streaming service. We are also hearing from the organizers of the BAFTAs themselves. They have a statement that I want to read to you in part, if we can bring it up on the screen here. They say, at the BAFTA Film Awards last night, our guests heard very offensive language that carries incomparable trauma and pain for so many. We want to acknowledge the harm this has caused, address what happened, and apologize to all. And they go on to speak specifically to the two actors who were on stage. Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were on stage at the time, and we apologize unreservedly to them and to all those impacted. We would like to thank Michael and Delroy for their incredible dignity and professionalism. And I will say, Kate, you look on social media, there is a lot of understanding for John Davidson, for his medical condition, but there is a lot of frustration with both BAFTA and the BBC at how this has been handled.
Raf, just to clarify, if you know, was it pre-recorded or was it like on a delay where they could have caught it?
So it was 2-hour delay. So there was plenty of time to edit it out. And the editors did, in fact, edit out other controversial moments during the ceremony. So big question marks about why they didn't do so in this case.
Important context. Thank you, Raf Sanchez. Appreciate it.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.